And we're back.
Hey, we fucking did it. Another fucking week.
Yeah, here we are again, another Thursday. Here with Mr. Tony White from Paralysis and Soilent Green's, one of their great albums. I just got turned on to you guys from Taylor Sullivan that was coming on here.
Yeah.
I thought that whenever I was younger, I was listening to hardcore metal, but I was not. Paralysis is fucking hardcore as fuck, man.
Yeah, extreme.
Yeah. When I heard it, I was like, this is like some old Napalm Death shit I used to listen to for sure.
I watched another podcast with you on it. You said you were influenced by like Obituary and stuff like that. Those were
Slowly
like probably
Rot album. Man.
That's probably the closest to those albums that I, early '90s. What I was listening to, Slowly We Rot, that Obituary album,
and Cause of Death is good too. The one right after that.
Okay,
that was
yeah.
Good,
I was jumping around so much at that point, but like I said, I settled on bands like Pantera whenever I was a teenager and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and like thinking that was almost the hardest thing there was, you know what I mean? And then looking, once I dug deeper, there was definitely like this down, way more hardcore.
Yep, sub levels.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, right.
So, what got you into metal in the first place, Tony?
5 years old, I had a Fisher-Price record player, and I had 3 Kiss albums. And I was
there you go.
Already a heavy metal little kid.
Right.
And my parents, I was raised by my grandparents, and he was like a classical expert. Like he could listen to the radio, they'd have a contest. What composer is this?
Yeah.
And he would like win almost every week.
Just
he was
not
like
with,
super smart about it. But it's like we never played any rock in the house or anything. I don't even remember how I got into metal. I think it's just how Kiss looked.
Yeah.
When you're 5. And then the music, I was like, this music fucking rules, dude. Like, I already knew that's pretty much the kind of music I always would be listening to.
Yeah. When did you start playing guitar then?
15.
Okay, that's
I
about
played
when I started.
piano as a little kid, clarinet in the school band,
I played the
piano
trumpet on
and
that shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
My grandma made me take piano lessons, and like this nun would beat my fingers with a pencil. You're not raising the arch on your hands right.
Up. Yeah. You can't be down. It's up. Yeah. Fucking.
I was like,
dude, I
I'm
realized
just relaxing.
right.
You know what I mean?
Fuck that,
stupid.
Man.
But yeah, I got into guitar around, then you're like, if I love metal, I love music, let's go to the real instruments, drums, guitar, whatever. But yeah, I picked guitar. And I don't know, it's like instantly that was already when I had heard Death Leprosy.
Okay.
Wearing the hat today. But like that's the first death metal album I ever heard where I heard the new kind of vocals at the time.
Yeah.
That was Chuck Schuldiner, basically. I think in my eyes, he pioneered the death metal vocal.
Yeah.
And as soon as I heard Leprosy, I said, bye Slayer, bye Metallica, and then I just went into death metal full force.
Was that like a lot of Florida bands? Like
Morbid Angel. Like the first wave is Morbid Angel, Napalm Death, Terrorizer, Righteous Pigs, even they came out right at the same time. Just that whole first wave, Paradise Lost, Death.
Some good shit.
That's like the classics, and they're still
they still
the
bang.
dominant. The albums are like still better than pretty much everybody, even though they have so many. All the new bands rule, but those old first wave albums, they're untouchable, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like the first Napalm Death album I had was, I think, Scum.
Yeah.
And it was like, every song's a minute? I never heard this shit.
I was
shit
stage
like this.
diving off my bed to that album when I was a teenager. Just like, that's how excited I was about that shit.
So fucking good. I think they had one song that was longer than that, like a 2.5 minute song. Everything else is...
Remember You Suffer? That song was like the second.
You Suffer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The end. Yeah.
I like From Enslavement is actually my favorite one because that mix is so solid on that one. It's just like Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Scum was a little rougher. I love it.
Yeah.
Like From Enslavement is my best napalm that
Nice.
I love. You know.
Yeah, I like the rawness of the Scum. You know, it's just
Yeah,
like I
it's-
never heard anything like
Oh
this.
yeah,
It was, like,
it was
fucking,
brand
what
new,
is
man.
this? Yeah,
They pioneered the grind. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Them and Extreme Noise Terror and some other English bands and shit. All the Peel sessions and all.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
How did you find like-minded metal guys in the early '90s to do Paralysis?
Well, that drummer Alex Johnson in the band,
Right
we
here.
all lived uptown. I went to Ben Franklin 3 years, and he lived on Vendome, which is like right around Nashville. Now I'm getting in the streets, but it's like I don't know. Me and him were best friends, and he got into Paralysis through. I think it was Mike Recon got him in, the bass player at the time. And then I'm the connection to that. I meet Ben. Me and him have the same birthday, 3/11/73.
That,
We were born at the same time of night almost. So
Come
we were
on.
like, we're weird
We're fucking
spiritual
kindred
metal
now.
brothers.
Yeah,
you know what I
right.
mean? We hung out for a few years. We were like best friends, hanging out all the time. That's kindred spirits.
Yeah,
bro. You
right.
got to get with who you can get back then. You know what I mean?
that's no shit. Yeah.
And we
It wasn't
all
this-
were just, that music was fanatical when it came out. Like everybody, that was our lives. man.
Yeah.
It's all we cared
Breathe
about
that
pretty
shit.
much.
Yeah.
Everything. Every day, all of just worshiping the bands and wanting to do our own band, you know?
Right. Yeah. When did you record the first album?
That was in
That's the only album?
1992. Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
album. We did a demo before that, Promo 91. We were in the studio the same day as Soilent Green, even when they were doing a demo with
Mm-hmm.
Glenn Rambo. It was
Patrons-
at Festival Studios in Kenner.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's-
fucking
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where we
Jesus,
did the demos, and then just by that demo, Grindcore called us.
Uh huh.
They're like, "You want to do an album?" And we said, "Fucking right."
Fuck yeah.
and
I
we
do.
went to Chicago to do that for
We were
2
wondering.
weeks.
We were wondering that. Why did you pick Chicago over
We
New
didn't
Orleans?
pick it. That's
Oh.
where the label was based, from
Gotcha.
Palatine.
It was cheaper to get you
Illinois.
guys to fly up there or
We
something like
drove
that.
up there.
Oh,
Of
Of
okay.
course. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah.
That.
Well, that's more fun anyway, to be honest with you. So, like,
And the
that,
dude had
you
like
hate your band by the time you get there.
the guy that owned the label was a serious poser, dude. He had like these jeans, and you could tell he just cut the knees out with scissors.
Yeah.
Because there was like that no string.
Nothing.
hanging.
Yeah. It's like a
Just
very
wide
clean
open
cut
knee.
with your
Like
fucking knee hanging
dress
out.
shoes on.
Yeah, he was like,
I'm here to get metal with y'all. Like, I bet you are, you fucking asshole.
yeah, he was a moron. Man.
What
So-
was that? Was that what studio was that? Was it Mana? Some shit. I think I
Yeah.
read it was Mana. So,
I don't remember the name
Right,
of the
yeah.
studio, but it was the dude that recorded the album was super cool. We got along great with him. And the weird story is I used Enough's Enough. It's a glam metal band. I had
Okay.
to use their frickin' amp out there.
Oh, that's probably fine.
It was
anyway.
very, very low blow, but it was a good amp. It was a Marshall with JCM 800 or something.
yeah.
But they didn't like my amp. They said it was not right for recording. But
Which
then-
amp was that?
I think I had an Ampeg SS 150 back then.
Those
but
are awesome.
I love
Right,
that.
like, what the
head.
fuck you
They
talking-
didn't
I
know what
played
that's
that-
about up there.
I
Right.
It's
played,
like, that's down here. We
yeah.
use those.
Yeah.
That's what Bobby had at Creepy Fest. It's awesome. Sounded.
I've had
it's
that
fucking
same
nasty.
head. Well, it's a second one I've had.
Yeah.
and
I
that's
feel like
all
I can't throw
use,
that
man.
amp away. And whenever I plugged into Bobby's, I got that exact sound out of it immediately. It was a SS 140, the Ampeg. The,
Oh,
the
yeah,
solid
for the-
state
Combo
Yeah.
amp.
No, it was the
That was
head.
the head.
Oh, just
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right. That's
It had the chorus
140.
on it.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I never even heard it. I mean, it's 10-watt difference.
Yeah, I don't
right.
actually. I'm probably wrong again.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably that. Yeah,
No,
he
but I
talks about
think,
it a lot.
Anyway, it was an awesome amp.
Oh, it fucking crushed, 'cause, yeah,
I'd
it was
always
like-
read that was like what Jimmy Bauer plays, and
Brian Patton
yeah.
uses
Yeah.
it. I don't know. We all just seemed to like. We all knew that was the good head back then. I don't know who was the first one to get it, but we all had it.
yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah.
And
Did
like,
you
I
use
still
pedals
use
with it, or just use the?
straight in,
Fucking
man?
yes.
I don't use a metal zone or anything. That head, you just go straight in, man.
Yeah.
I use
what,
a channel selector.
What
That's it,
tunings
just to
were you
turn-
using in Paralysis?
What?
What tunings were you using?
Oh, C sharp.
Okay.
It was always C sharp.
Low
Yeah.
and nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that time, that was kind of a newer tuning.
Mm-hmm.
And
Then they had the earlier Crowbars. It was like Aftershock, Requiem. These are all before it was Crowbar. They were like the lowest tuned band in New Orleans, I think. They were like C or like D, no, B sharp or C or something. They were fucking very low for back then. That was a new thing then, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody was E-tuning back then in the late 80s. Metallica, Master of Puppets, that's an E-tuning.
Yeah.
Straight E, man.
Yeah. I love that album.
It's one of my favorite all-time
Great
albums.
one.
Yeah,
It's
you know what I
fucking
mean?
great. Like you can shit on that. Come on, man.
When
It's
I'm
fucking-
warming up guitar, there's always going to be something off that album
Yeah.
because it's like that is the most like in my mind probably my favorite album, probably in metal.
There you go. Yeah.
Master of Puppets.
Yeah, I go with that. Yeah.
I'd have to say that.
Yeah, after about a half hour of playing, I can do a real shitty Master of Puppets intro.
Fucking right, man. I like their little acoustic interludes. Like I enjoy all their acoustic shit
Well,
probably just as much as the metal parts. You know?
You did some, or who? How many guitar players were in Paralysis?
Guido was the other one, and he wrote about half the songs, and I wrote the other half. And there was one song we co-wrote, "Shroud
Okay.
of Iniquity." We sat down and wrote it together.
Did you do the acoustic parts?
I
at the
did
end?
all the acoustic. I did all the keyboard things you hear.
Is that?
That's all.
I was
Holy
wondering if
shit,
that was
yeah.
strings or if that was you guys playing keyboards.
That's all keyboard.
Yeah,
it's
Because remember,
very cool.
I played piano,
Right.
so I had
Oh,
that
yeah.
foundation. But I mean, I used to be good at that when I was a kid. Piano, like not advanced. I was like high intermediate.
Yeah.
Memorize all these classical pieces and all.
Enough to not get slapped on the fucking knuckles anymore. Yeah, like, good
But
enough
like
for
at that point, I had forgot a lot of it, but I could still at least play simple shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think I love that little acoustic thing at the end, Descent into the Pale Hour.
Yeah.
It's a cool. It almost sounds like Pink Floyd in a weird way.
Yeah. I can see that.
Did you end up in Soylent Green because of Ben?
That's probably the main connection, but I knew everybody in there. Actually, who got me in there, it's weird, but it was Scott, the old bass player.
Okay.
He was the one that was really harping for me to get in there. And I can play by ear, and they tell me what songs to learn, and I came to practice knowing like 3 songs.
Oh yeah. So they love that.
They loved it.
Yeah.
But I didn't get the gig for another year.
Oh.
Because Brian Patton and me always were buddies, but it's like, you know, we had this weird thing. He's the one, I think, for about a year. I guess he had to think about it. And a year later, Brian called me. He goes, "You want to jam?" I was like, "Fucking right, I do."
Yeah.
I was about 29 when they called me. And
Very
we did
cool.
that other album, 10 years before that.
Were your favorite bands from New Orleans?
They're in the top, yeah.
Yeah.
I Hate God has always been one of my favorite
Right. They
bands.
fucking
Take
crush.
Is Needed for Pain is probably, that's a top 20 album of everything to me.
Yeah. Very cool.
Flesh Parade, I fucking
I
love.
love that fucking album.
Exhorter,
Yeah.
especially
Oh, that
like
album,
Slaughter in the
sorry, yeah,
Vatican.
yeah.
That's like monumental.
Do you like New Exhorter?
I like the more in the Southern Skies.
Yeah.
I'm a big Vinny guy. I haven't heard the new one. I'm going to be straight up right now. I haven't listened to the new one yet.
No.
I'm a big Vinny LaBella fan,
Okay.
hardcore, and I don't know. It's just, I mean, I love Exhorter, but it's just I haven't got around to listening to it.
Right. Yeah.
Let's put it like that. But Incubus, another one. A lot of people overlook them.
Yeah.
That's a New Orleans band. And they're fucking way ahead of their time, dude. They were
Yeah.
dark thrash, almost death metal. 80s, they were already doing that.
Right. That shit was not fucking happening like that.
No.
Yeah.
You weren't born in Louisiana, though, right?
I was born in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, I
What-
kind of moved around in the beginning of my life, and I've been here, though, since I was 13. So, and I'm 52, so what is that?
Was that
40,
New York,
39
or
years.
like outside of the city?
I was born in Manhattan.
Oh, crazy.
Yep.
And
My mom's English and my dad's Cuban. Very weird combination, man.
My dad's English and my mom's from Kenner.
Exotic, man.
Right? How long did it take to record that first Paralysis album out in
We
Chicago?
stayed there 2 weeks, but I think it took, less than a week.
Yeah.
Alex tracked the drums pretty fast, I remember. And then I did pretty much a lot of the guitar work. Guido did his thing. It was fast, man.
Yeah.
I'd say less than a week, everything was recorded. I'm super pissed about that mix on there, and there's a new version. This is so old. Why am I even talking about this? But it really pissed us the fuck off. That's not how it's meant to be sounding on that. I can give y'all another version at another time.
Yeah.
This label from Portland, Head Split. Awesome underground death metal label, but they put it out with a new guitar mix.
Ooh, yeah.
I had this dude, Steven Emerald, somehow he figured out how to raise the guitar
Off of the old
on
mix.
a fucking old mix.
Shit.
And we actually put that they made the CD out of that with that new mix, and it's
A lot better.
way better, bro.
What you kind of wanted before.
Yeah, now I feel like this is where I always kind of wanted it.
Nice. Yeah.
They buried the guitar on there. I don't know why. I mean, they didn't let us go mix it.
Well,
We would
what-
have said, "What the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
you
this
don't
isn't
even know how
it."
to turn fucking guitars up.
Did
There's a level, bro.
what's
you fucking
the
moron.
mix that they have
Slider.
on YouTube? What's the mix that they have on YouTube?
That's the old one that y'all got. I'm gonna give y'all
That's
another
still
one.
fucking good, man.
Yeah.
Well, what's cool is it's like a volume thing. If you turn that up real loud,
Yeah.
somehow the guitars then they come out.
Right,
But
I
at
turned it up
low-
really loud on the way here.
low volume.
It's
it's
going
not-
through Atomic Burger. I was trying to okay.
Then you probably
chill
sounded
out.
fucking good, then, Atomic Burger wasn't headbanging and shit.
Right.
The black lady in there. Like,
Here's your motherfucking burger. So, did you guys did you stay out in Chicago at all after that, or was it
yeah,
like
we
one and
hung
done?
for like a while,
Yeah.
man. And we were into serial killers, something you like if you like death metal.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're right around where Gacy was.
Right.
Like we were super.
Let's go steal a kid.
It inspired us to do that. But like, man, it was just being up. We were young, and you get
Right.
to go up north. Oh, and then we played a show with frickin' Broken Hope and Cannibal Corpse
Oh, very
Fuck,
cool.
huh?
up there
Shit.
while we were there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'd like to
That
do.
was
I just
cool
want to
as
go
fuck,
to
man.
Fuck.
now. I just really want to go to cool cities and play gigs, even if they're like just mildly successful, just to be like
Just to be there. I
just to
fucking
be in the
played it.
city. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And up north, I don't know what it is, but it's just like almost European compared to down south for some
Yeah.
reason. They just take shit more serious, it seems like.
Yeah.
Down here, we're just all chilled, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up there, I don't know, it just seems more fanatical in a weird way or something, you know what I mean? But I
Yeah.
like that.
yeah.
Like New York, the energy there is like, that's a movie going on the whole time, man.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Did you go back to New York ever?
Yeah, I go. Well, when I was in Soylent, we passed through there a few times and shit, and that was cool because I hadn't been since then. But I haven't gone in a while. It was really when I was in Soylent. I played at BB King's. Oh, and CBGB's right before
Oh,
they
nice.
closed. Right
Nice.
before it was like early.
I stood
2000s.
outside and I was too young to go inside whenever I was there. I was just
At
like,
least you
God
were
damn
there.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, right.
It was like,
Yeah.
That's history on
Yeah.
that sidewalk.
Big time. Yeah.
Harley
It is.
Flanagan beating the shit out of like somebody else, like Harley from Cro-Mag or something. Those people, their stories, bro.
Oh
Jeez.
fuck, right? Yeah.
They lived it up there, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
They fucking got it.
New
yeah.
York is wild.
yeah. At least that's how, like, I read magazines about it.
Well,
At least.
I read Harley's autobiography.
Yeah.
I read a lot of like rock autobiography.
I did. Yeah, I've read some, but I think most of them were like old hard rock guys. Like I read Keith
yeah.
Richards' thing.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
their lives are.
I read
very-
I read Geezer Butler's book, which was actually pretty
That's
easy
awesome.
easy read. But
I need to
cool.
read that one.
It's
I
a
did
cool little one.
Aces recently.
Right.
Well, not since it was way before he died
Right,
and everything, but Aces the man too. You know what I mean? He was awesome. I read Peter Criss's even, and I wasn't even a big fan of him. But
Yeah.
just to see the Kiss story and everything.
Yeah, right.
I read
different views
somebody
of it.
bought me the book for Flea, the Acid for the Children or something
He
like
rules,
that.
man.
Yeah.
He's been in
yeah.
some crazy shit.
Crazy
Yeah.
shit.
Punk, hardcore LA punk. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus just all the random guest spots he was doing throughout early 90s. It's like, oh, I didn't realize you wrote that fucking bass line for that song.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, he had
he did a bunch of guest
Yeah,
spots.
he did
where
a bunch of shit where he was like, he wrote the bass line for some big rap song that was going on out there. I was like, I didn't realize that was you until I saw the fucking video. You know?
That's cool. Well, speaking of him, though, reminds me, this is a genre of music I was heavily into even when I was in Paralysis and shit, is that alternative shit that was coming out back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had Smashing Pumpkins Gish.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking loved that album.
I first heard them
Yes.
on.
You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
I first heard Smashing Pumpkins do Siamese Dream. And
I love that album too, but
fucking
you got to hear the
guitar
first
tones,
one.
like,
that album is so thick.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'd never heard stuff like that at the time.
That's
And-
probably, the most hypnotic, good, well-written album. But that Gish album,
Yeah.
I don't know. They hit me
It's
hard
way
with that.
different, yeah.
When I was young, I would pretty much was really listening to that all the time, dude.
Yeah.
I noticed that there's no guitar solos on your music.
Yeah, we don't have any.
Yeah, even though you listen to bands that do.
It was just something that we really didn't even feel needed to be on there.
Right.
All
Yeah.
we wanted to do is capture death metal.
Yeah.
And it's like the solos is just somebody kind of just going nuts, you know what I mean? But it didn't
Yeah.
really add anything to those songs as far
Right.
as we thought,
Yeah.
Keep it fucking
I
heavy.
like solos a lot. I don't ever put them in anything. I just write music, straight music.
Yeah.
Now, if I was a good heavy metal guitar player, Jake E. Lee or something, obviously I'd
Yeah, I
be
don't
doing
want to throw
them
that
all
shit
the
in there.
time.
Yeah. I mean, half of the solos for ours was just fucking noise,
I like
Just
that,
fucking
like
throw it.
Godflesh or something.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
like,
yeah. That's it. Just fucking throw it at the amp and then
That's
come
what
out
I
of it.
like.
Yeah.
That's my kind of solos right there.
Fuck
man.
yeah.
What kind of guitar do you play?
I have a ESP Hetfield model.
Oh, nice.
It's his it was $2,000, but it's a urban camo. It looks like an Explorer.
Nice.
Cool.
That's my
Yeah.
main one, but I have also Epiphone Joe Bonamassa. It's a wooden V.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
It's modeled after a 50s V or something, a really old
Fat
V.
neck.
Yeah, that's a pretty fat neck
Yeah.
on it, yeah.
I've seen the newest guitars that I like are actually that big fat 50s neck
Oh, yeah.
instead of the easy to
Really?
play
So
90s.
that's coming back now?
I don't know if it's
Yes.
coming back, but for me, that's where I'm aging into is the fat classic guitar
Probably-
or something like that.
Yeah, probably solid, you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I don't know, but anyway,
I haven't noticed it, to be honest. The neck has always just kind of been mid to me, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I never noticed a real, damn, my hand don't fit around this, Billy Bob.
it's too big. Whose shirt are you wearing?
This is Ruin. They're a band from L.A.
Cool.
I'm real good friends with Mike Abominator. He's the singer.
Cool.
Cool motherfucker. I went and seen them in Houston. I drove out there to go. They play because they don't really ever come. They don't go out of state a lot.
Okay.
And they did a little mini Houston run, and I
Yeah.
went to the Houston one.
That's close enough. I can make it there. Yeah.
It was awesome.
Where are they
man.
from?
L.A.
Oh, L.A. You told me.
Yeah, it was awesome, dude. Ruin they're serial killer death metal.
Okay.
They're into just the total. Basically, they're into murder death metal. They
Okay.
have machetes when they're doing their pictures, but their music, trust me,
Good to
they're
go.
very diversified, great musicians, and but it's so brutal. It's what death metal's all about, man.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they are a fucking great band, man.
Do you play any other kinds of styles of music whenever you're just sitting around the house?
Yeah, I like acoustic type shit.
Yeah.
Just chill, you know what I mean? Led Zeppelin, another one of my all-time favorite bands.
Yeah.
I'll start playing Over the Hills and Far Away or something.
Yeah.
I like all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
What was it more touring with Soilent Green than with Paralysis?
Yeah, Paralysis, we were only together a few years, 2 or 3 years, you know?
Okay.
It might have been the existence of the band altogether was 5, but I was in the last half when it was punk when it started.
Right.
Not punk, maybe hardcore. Same thing, really.
Yeah, I'd go with
Figuring
that.
it
Yeah,
out.
right.
Was that the first band? Paralysis?
Yeah, my first band, yeah.
When you
I was actually in a band called Elimination, but I never played with them. That was with John Recon, Mike Recon's brother, but that's my first real band, Paralysis.
Did you guys take this picture in Chicago?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's by a refinery up there. This dude, Chris, I remember his name. He was a photographer, and he brought us out around the whole city one day. We took in the picture on the album. I think it might not be on there because that's the reissue. That was in a cemetery,
Okay.
and we're in a crypt. I don't think it's
hell
on
yeah.
this one. The old one that's on the back and on the
Gotcha.
CD. But yeah,
I don't think
man.
so, unless I'm blind, but that
Probably
could be
that,
possible.
Yeah. That's very,
it's so
very
dark in
it's
here.
dark in here, and you're blind.
Might
But
be
yeah, what's weird is that album. I respect it more now than I even did then.
Oh yeah.
I've been listening to it a lot recently. I have a big announcement kind of about that, actually. Paralysis, we're trying to get it going again.
Nice.
Very cool.
Fuck yes.
And I'm talking to drummers, but just trying to get the right one and everything. But we will be doing a reunion show.
Were you singing? Were you
next
singing
year.
on that
Next
album
year,
too?
Yes.
Did you
Singing?
Yeah.
No. Ben does everything.
Does he?
He's
Even the
remember
double-
how he does so many voices on
Yeah,
every
yeah.
album he
Yeah.
does. He was doing it back then.
Shit.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
All right.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does all the high shit.
Who did that
crazy.
live?
Ben.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I helped him
I
write
didn't know if he
lyrics
was
on the
singing back
song.
and forth or whatever.
Yeah, because it was the way we recorded it. They had stuff that he wouldn't have been able to pull off
Oh,
live.
okay.
It was like, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would bled over the other lyric. Yeah, that was just how they did it.
Yeah.
That's all him on there.
Nice.
Very cool.
How long had you guys been doing the band before you got to go record your album?
Probably I was in it maybe a year and a half before
Okay.
that.
Were you
Yeah.
guys just practicing? Because it's like
We
sounds
practiced
fucking
a lot,
insane.
and we had a lot of good shows locally and stuff. And then, as soon as we got signed, then we were headlining everything
Oh yeah.
because we were the first. We were signed before Crowbar, and they were on that same label, Grindcore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they put out Obedience Through Suffering on the same label, and theirs came out right after ours.
Come on. Yeah.
So we were already, at that time, we were like pretty much the biggest band with Exhorder, us. But it'd be packed, stage diving. There was it was taking off. It's fucked up that it stopped because it was really going well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was
Live.
kind of like the other guy, Guido, he started the band. I went off with the bass player in that band, and we did a new band called Resin.
Okay. I saw
We
a
were
picture
big
for it.
into Caius, Monster Magnet at that time.
Uh-huh.
And like I said, I liked alternative.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was kind of going in different directions at that time. I always was a death metal, love metal, but I was exploring those lighter tones,
Yeah.
And then we did Resin for like 3-4 years.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I was not even in death metal for like 3-4 years. We were playing shows with Rune Song, Rigid, Weed Eater. It was like
Shit,
this
yeah.
alternative thing in the early 90s or
Yeah.
mid 90s. So Resin is an awesome fucking band. It's
Yeah.
this dude, Jason Bass. He was in a hardcore band called The Flagrants from
Okay.
here. Kyle Thomas knows him real well. They all grew up together in the east of New Orleans. But that dude was a freaking genius at music. He had so many different bands, and he just recorded everything at home. Drum machine, 2 guitars, bass line, and it was like each band had 100 songs.
Jeez.
And he never got signed because he was an antisocial dude.
Yeah.
Like, I quit the band because we tried out Chris Nail, let's put it like that,
Okay.
from Exhorder. He wanted to play for us. This is a totally true story. We went to his house, played the first song off the Resin demo. It's called Stone, and he had it all learned. I'm like losing my shit.
Right,
I'm
like
a
it's
love
fucking
Exhorder.
great. Yeah.
This dude, I'm like, yes, you're in. Yes. We get home back to Jason's, whatever, and he's like, man, I think I'm gonna keep the drum
No, I'm
machine.
not really feeling it.
Me and Ian are
Fucked.
looking at each other, the bass player and Paralysis, and we're like, this ain't never going nowhere.
Right? No, fuck
And we were
no.
gone pretty soon.
Yeah.
That pissed me the hell off, dude.
Right? Yeah. Like, are you kidding me? You're fucking
Chris
turning this guy down.
Nail,
You're
we
turning
would
this
have
down?
been huge. I mean, it was good music, so that would have been fun to be. I mean,
In
I
back
would have
of a
OD'd
band.
if I would have been rich. back then. Everything works out for a reason.
Right?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, like, maybe just for a little we could have done it. Fucking.
It was. I will give you all that too. When I get you all the other head split paralysis,
Okay.
I'm gonna get you the resin stuff. It's
Hell
really,
yeah.
really good, man. He wrote it all. You know what I mean? I just wrote a solo on one song. That was all I ever wrote on it. It was his baby.
Yeah.
I just liked playing in it. It was so cool.
Yeah.
You know?
You just learned what he was showing then?
Yeah, I would just go to his house all the time, smoke a shitload of weed, and just play resin. Like that was we did it a lot, man.
Right? Yeah.
We had 2 full albums we recorded
Shit.
with the
Yeah.
whole band, but he
Yeah.
had
Is
all
that
those
on-
other songs that he would just always record, you know.
Is that on Bandcamp or anything
It
like
was
that?
on YouTube, and I
Okay.
got to get this guy, Renard Roshan, to upload it again. He had it
Yeah.
on there, and I'm going to get him to do it again. I could upload it, but I'm stupid with the
Is
computers
that guy from around
and
here?
shit.
The name sounds so fucking
Yeah, he's
familiar.
a downtown artist.
Yeah, okay.
Not downtown, but he was I always used to see him downtown. He's
Yeah.
an awesome artist. and
Yeah, I
shit.
swear I've heard that fucking name
He was
before.
a big fan of Resin and friends with Jason and
There
shit.
you go.
But that was that whole era, you know what I mean? That was mid-90s and shit.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta piss. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, bro. Just piss in your pants,
I know.
dude. You got your
one day I'm just
undergarments
gonna wear a
on?
Cool
diaper.
people
It's
pee
gonna
your
be
pants.
Yeah,
Ain't that
man.
cool?
Unless you pee your pants.
Can I grab another one of these?
Of course. Yeah.
When you get back.
Yeah.
This is fun as hell, though.
Yeah,
man.
man.
I like the mic because you can hear everything crystal clear.
Yeah, you don't
Makes
have
it
to scream at
conversational
somebody.
and shit. Yeah, you're just chilling, talking, man.
Yeah. Did you? What was the reason why it was just the one album with Soylent Green?
I'll be honest with that. I was an alcoholic at that time.
Oh,
and
man.
they told, I've been honest on another podcast already, so it's, and like everybody knows anyway, probably.
Yeah.
I drank a lot back then, and they would tell me, don't drink before you play.
Yeah.
I would have been in the band right now if I didn't do that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll stop. Drink tickets every town.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking. I'd hide it. You know what I mean?
okay.
And then it just, our tour for the Confrontation album was 60 days long. Katrina hit when I was on that tour. We stayed out another 2 weeks. With everybody going so crazy, me drinking a lot and shit, Brian Patton and me just kind of really butted heads. And he's the ringleader of that band.
Yeah.
Because Tommy still wanted me in the band, you know what I mean? I know he'll say that because he's told me that. But Brian, I mean, I understand I was being a fucking asshole, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm glad I got on the album.
Yeah.
You know, I recorded it, and that's me on there playing, and I'm proud of it, man, you know?
Yeah. Did you write a lot on the album as well?
I wrote about 4 riffs.
Yeah.
I contributed.
Yeah.
And I wrote, actually, there's a whole song on the end. It's acoustic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote that whole thing. You have to let it play on the last track.
Oh,
There's a 30-minute space,
Yeah.
and you're going to hear Pothead, which is an old Glenn Rambo song.
Uh-huh.
Early Soylent Green, they put that on there. We all sang on that. You'll hear like, ah! That's everybody in the studio screaming and shit.
Cool.
And then after that, I have a little acoustic. It's a finger style.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like about a minute long, but I wrote that whole little
I always
thing.
like that shit, man. Just like let it keep going, and another fucking song
I've never
pops
heard
up
it
and-
too many times.
Not
On
too
that
much
one,
anymore.
it's nuts because it comes up 30 minutes
Right,
later.
that's
So if
such
you
a
were
fucking
passed
long time.
out or
Yeah.
something,
Wake up to that shit.
I think I remember that happened and just be like passed out back then, and then you're like, what the fuck? Like something starts back up that one, and then you're grooving again.
Yeah.
Time to get another one.
Are you are you writing new music now?
Right now, I'm an IBW electrician. I have a career and stuff, and I play a lot, but it's more just to channel emotion.
Yeah.
I used to write a lot. I have a lot of my own music that's kind of more, it's like alternative, I'll say, but it's instrumental. I have about 15 songs of that, but I haven't been writing a lot lately.
Yeah.
I play when I want to play, and I just get on there and just really just get out of motion and shit.
Yeah. Yep. Good
It's like my
release.
therapy thing, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I haven't been serious with all the recording and everything these days.
Brushing up on the old paralysis though.
That's the
Yeah.
thing going on right now. And I've already played with 2 other drummers. And so we were jamming the songs and everything, but we just haven't settled on the right one yet. But
Yeah.
it's about to happen, I
Fuck
think.
yeah.
It's got to be a tall order. There's a lot of riffs.
All right.
A lot of riffs, and it's
Yeah.
like a lot of just like diversity.
Yeah.
Like for a death metal drummer, they might be used to just, oh, that's the fast part, that's the slow
Right.
part. This is like almost like weird New Orleans groove riffs all
Yeah,
over
we
the
need
place.
like a beat going
To
on.
me,
Yeah,
it sounded
yeah.
more modern too. To be honest with you, like the way that I hear metal drummers playing now is
he's an awesome drummer, Alex. He as a kid, they would bring him his parents to Bourbon. And he would
go bust
sit
it out
in
there.
with drums.
Yeah.
Like he already was playing, and they knew the people, and they would let him sit in on it, and he would carry the band. Supposedly, I wasn't there. He was a little kid.
Right. But what a trip.
But I
Yeah.
believe it, because
Yeah.
he has that New Orleans swing swagger sound, you know what I mean? He was a total New Orleans drummer.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Are you a collector too? Because I saw you had like some. Was it like rock and roll figurines on the
Yeah.
wall?
Yeah, I have
Like-
a shitload of those, man. It's the Super 7. It's some company in California, and they make music figures.
Nice.
I have like Typo Negative, 2 Lemmys. Fucking dude, I have an anal cunt figure. With Seth
Fucking
Putnam,
what?
and it's that picture where that chick's like sucking his dick, and he has a needle in his arm, and it's hanging out
That's
his
the
arm.
fucking figurine.
That's the fucking figure.
Jesus,
Super 7 didn't make that. It was another. It's something that you get off.
the black market.
On my,
Right, yeah, pretty much.
Etsy or
Like,
something.
I know a guy who knows a guy. Yeah.
Yeah, they made Dead from Norway or whatever, and it's
Yeah.
when he blew his head off.
Yeah.
And that's the figure. Like
Holy
it's just
shit.
a mass of nothing. I have that one.
Jesus.
Just some
yeah.
weird figures. They have serial killer figures. I'm the only
course.
dude in Louisiana that has a Jeffrey Dahmer Star Wars looking action figure, probably.
What's he fucking dressed like?
In green.
Just do like a
Yeah.
Captain Kirk fucking Jeffrey Dahmer or something like that. It's funny to me.
It's just funny. Like, what if you gave that to your like niece or something
Right.
because they like Star Wars
Yeah, you're
figures?
like,
and
oh,
like,
shit.
But it's like
Here's
the
Jeffrey
same
Dahmer.
J card. It looks just like those old
Yeah.
GI Joe Star Wars. But I have BTK, Richard Ramirez. I got all these different figures.
That's fucking
They're
tight.
silly looking, but I mean, it's kind of just a novelty, you know.
Yeah.
They look good on the wall, man. you know?
Exactly. Plus, yeah, you look in, you're like, well, is
It's
that
like a
what the fuck
toy
I think it
store,
is?
insane toy store, or whatever.
Do you still have a big amp?
I still got my same stack, man.
The
Fuck
same
yeah.
the
Ampeg SS150 head in the road case that me and Ben built.
The exact same one?
Yeah, same road
Nice.
case.
Shit.
And I have the 2 Mesa Boogies. They were Sammy's and Goat Whore. I bought them in 2003, I think. And I have 2 Mesa Boogie cabinets, you know, with the Celestians and everything.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
That's all you need. That one stack. You never need anything else.
Yeah, the Mesa Boogies are
SS150
fucking
and
nice.
2 Mesa Boogies, man.
Yeah.
Make sure you have the battery charged up. I heard y'all talking about it
Yeah.
on another one. Remember you said it was dead at your show?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
It made sense. Gary's like, yeah, I use passive. I'm like, that's actually smart.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's the way to be. I can get a fucking
I
thing
told
to
you
put
you should
into
just
it.
get that like single. It's like
I know,
$120 bucks.
I know, but and I don't know. I like
They have a hot rodded passive pickup.
Yeah, Seymour
Yeah.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's what I'm
I
getting
think they
at.
have
right
one
in
of
that
those.
bitch in there. Yeah, it's like 120
Fuck that
bucks.
battery, man. It only lasts like one day. And then it'll all be downgraded, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the Hetfield guitar active?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to replace that, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna do it, but right now it's like fuck, man. I just
Either that or just every gig you're going to have to buy another 9
I keep
volt.
fucking 9 volts on me, like you know,
Yeah.
fucking nobody's business. You know, but
Yep.
of course that day I didn't fucking have it.
It sounded
course.
kind of like it makes a sound.
It
like,
was fucking crackling. Yeah,
Oh,
it kept like
shit.
popping in and out. Basically, it's like they fixed it in the monitor somehow, but then like out there it was like, or no, out there it was good, but in the monitor I just heard fucking back and forth. Motherfucker, man,
Yeah, it sucks.
gets in
man.
your fucking head too much when you trying to fucking rock it out.
Yep, trying and you notice it and shit.
Yeah.
Well, when can we see the Paralysis?
The show.
Yeah,
Well, we're trying right now
just to get
to
a drummer.
get it going. Yeah, the first is the drummer. Once we get everything going with him, I have my bass player already, and I'm just gonna. He already knows some of the songs. I'm not gonna announce his name yet. Yeah, it's still
Oh, that's
early,
all right.
but he knows some of them already, and he was in the band before I was.
Okay.
Mike Recon, all right.
Tell everybody.
I'll say it.
Fucking
Fuck
say
it.
But he said he will do it when we get to that point. You know what I mean?
Nice.
And
Yeah.
he's in the band before I was in it.
Right.
Him and Alex were buddies, and they got me in the band. And I came in on that demo, and then we did the album.
Yeah. Did you ever get out of the States with any of the bands?
No.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it with Soylent, and then I even got like my passport ready. We were gonna go to Japan right after Confrontation, but it all that stuff fell. Well, I got kicked out. That's a big part, but.
How was it to be?
They
on-
didn't even go there though, but they go to Europe and stuff. You know?
Yeah, well,
I
I
would have
just figured
loved
if
to. Cause my mom's English. I've been to London before, but I would have loved to go tour Europe. That would seem so fucking fun.
Oh yeah,
man.
because it's like, man, the
It's a
scene over there is
culture
fucking
thing. You're getting culture and you're playing your music. What a fucking cool time.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel like
Gary's living it, man.
That's
you
the
know what I
thing.
mean?
He's talking to him about
So
it. He's like,
cool,
it's so
man.
fucking great over there.
And they get
Everybody's into
such a
it.
great response everywhere because they have their pocket of fans in every town.
everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere.
It's
And
fucking
some of the best shows I've watched with them was in Australia.
Really. Yeah.
And I love Australians. They're British redneck.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what
Yeah.
I mean? And it's just fuck. They get like in Brisbane, I think it was, the mix was perfect on the video. Yeah, I'm like, I really wish Brian Patton was still in it because he provides that drive behind it.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy's doing a good job though.
For
And like
sure.
that Australian show, it was artistic. It was like he was doing all the low end and the high, and he mixed it perfect that night.
Yeah. Yeah. Anybody that's got a cunt as like a fucking part of your vernacular or part of your shit. Yeah. I
They
fuck
have a
with you.
band, Blood Duster, from then, and their album's called Cunt
Nice.
from Australia.
What was the fucking? Wasn't
Oh.
the last guy Alex talking about? Was Speed? Was out of Australia?
Yeah, Speed was
The
out
fucking
of
hardcore band.
No,
called Speed and shit?
Amel and the Sniffers or something.
Amel
I
and the
love
Sniffers.
them.
Yeah.
The female singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have like 2 of their albums.
Nice. Yeah, he just went and saw them in Houston. or
Not
some
Really?
me.
shit,
Not
yeah.
me.
No, not
yeah.
him. The last guy we
Yeah.
had on here, I think like 2
That's
weeks ago, they were
awesome.
out fucking.
I
playing
love
it.
them, man. I mean, they're like punk, but also party rock.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a mix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're in
Good fun
movies now, so they're
No
really
shit.
yeah. I've
Okay.
seen them
blowing
when I
up
watch-
on that way.
They're
Yeah.
blowing up, man. I wanted to tell y'all too. I was at the first I Hate God show.
No
And where
shit.
was that at?
Was that the?
It was at a Storyville Jazz Hall
Oh,
on
okay.
Decatur Street.
Yeah.
How?
I bought their demo and their shirt that night. God, I wish I still had all that shit.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Cruelty. It had a gun on the back. It was white, and then I had this tape, Lack of Almost Everything. That was the name of the tape. It was a demo tape. Man, I mean,
Right.
we already knew this was something different. You know what I mean?
Was it? Was
Yeah.
it? This? Does it resemble anything of what I Hate God is now?
Kind of how Gary said, that industrial vibe. It was
Yeah.
more. They wanted to aggravate everybody. They wanted to piss everybody off.
Yeah.
They wanted to sound fucked up.
Yeah.
When
Wanted
we-
to make you fucking mad for listening
And then
to
Take
it.
Is Needed for Pain, somehow they became writing some of the most catchiest, best music.
Yeah.
In one album, they already achieved that. So in the beginning, I remember that night, they had a bunch of skinheads. It was big, all, the punk
Oh
scene
yeah.
back then.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they'd always go to shows, the skinheads, but Mike had a whole thing of like 12-inch records, and he was throwing them as hard as he could at the skinheads' heads. He's
Jesus
a little
Christ.
dude,
Fuck
bro,
yeah.
but he had no fucking...
No fear.
No fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is insane. And I love him, man. He's a cool dude, too.
But how fun was the '90s as far as like being able to be out?
It was the best, man.
Yeah.
The '90s
Yeah.
that was the whole decade of just fucking.
Getting it
I don't
in.
know. It was like real as shit right then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything was new, and
Yeah.
everything's getting like ironed out and shit through that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The
I
fans.
saw
are like,
Goat Whore before Ben was in it. They had a Spanish singer back in the old days. You know, everything was just coming out, and it was just a cool vibe. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Tony, I mean, we've fucking covered most things today. Do you have something? Did you have something you wanted to plug before we ended the show?
Well, if you want to get the Paralysis reissue, they have this website, PM Star Promotions, and they're selling the CD on there.
And I see you guys have a Facebook page for it, right? You've been plugging some
Yeah,
shit
we've
on
always
there.
had that, and that's
Okay.
just if there's news. I'm
Yeah,
the moderator on that.
Okay, I was about
and
to
I'll-
ask that because I think the last
Yeah, I'll
post is
just-
like September something.
There hasn't been a lot of stuff, and as
but
soon as
still.
the band goes more along, there'll be an announcement for that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, anytime there's a CD released, they're about to have some shirts getting made from Texas, so I'll put that on there.
Fuck yeah.
People that want a shirt, they'll know where to order it from and stuff. But PM Star Promotions, yeah, pick one up, man. They got up like 50 of them right now.
Nice. And that's the new
That's
mix of
that.
it?
No, it's the
That's
one
the
I
old
gave
mix?
you.
Yeah,
It's the
okay.
old mix, but they included both demos on there.
Oh, okay.
which
yeah.
is cool.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
You get the Plegia demo, which I'm not even on that one.
Oh, shit.
That's when they were a 4-piece. It was Guido, Ben, Mike Recon, and Rick Simmons. Not even the same drummer as
Right.
that. And then I'm on the second demo, Promo 91. That's the same lineup as that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Fuck yeah.
Well, is it like I was saying? Was there anything else that you wanted to plug, or is that?
That's basically it, man.
Yeah.
Just I'll plug, have a good time
There
all
you go.
the time.
Be on the lookout for the fucking reunion show.
Yeah,
All
be
right.
on the lookout next
yeah.
year, man.
All right,
Fuck yeah, man.
Tony. Well,
Maybe
it was a
sooner
fucking,
than later, too. Who knows?
I hope for that one. Yeah.
It was an honor to have you on, man.
So great to have you
Yeah.
come through,
meeting
man.
you,
Fuck
JK
yeah, man.
And Earl.
All right, man.
Yeah, y'all cool as hell.
Fuck
man.
yeah. Thanks, dude. It was fucking great.
great.